Hello and welcome to Current Issues with me, Tarun. What we are going to discuss today is about the Aam Aadmi Party. The Aam Aadmi Party, which was in news for all the right reasons until some time ago, is now in news for all the wrong reasons that you can consider, be it the appointment of parliamentary secretaries, be it the health minister's daughter heading an office of profit, allegedly as alleged by the opposition, holding 250 mohalla clinics, or be it the controversies in Punjab. So suddenly what happened that AAP is in center of all controversies like the tanker scam or the CBI case involving Rajendra Kumar, in which it is defending the accused. We will discuss this with Reena Gupta. She is spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Chaitanya Singh from Congress will join us. Also, Harish Khurana, spokesperson of the BJP, will be joining us to discuss this issue. But first, let me go across to the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson to seek her view on this issue.
Yeah, so I'm actually a little surprised with even the way you've introduced the issue.
Yes.
You've said that tanker scam, Aam Aadmi Party.
Yes.
The tanker scam happened during the Sheila Dikshit government.
Yes.
And why are you blaming Aam Aadmi for that?
True.
In fact, you know, if we can just go back to what has happened in the last couple of months.
Yes.
The BJP led by the Prime Minister has really lost its cool.
Yes.
They're still not over the defeat, the bad defeat that the people of Delhi showed them in the last election.
Okay.
And they have become really vindictive.
Okay.
So we can take each example. The last time, when was the last time you heard that a CM's office was raided?
Yes.
This is what happened 6 months back.
Okay.
That the CM's office was raided.
Yes.
And then after that, the court in very strong words said that there was no evidence against Rajendra Kumar ji.
Yes.
What has taken the CBI so long? If they had evidence, why didn't they file the evidence till now?
Yes.
Secondly, you know, one of our MLAs, Dinesh Mohania ji, was conducting a press conference. He gets picked up and arrested from a press conference.
Yes.
On some charges which are yet to be proven.
Yes.
You know, you've got 24 ministers in the BJP government with criminal charges.
Yes.
When was the last time that the police showed such sincerity and alacrity in arresting any politician?
Okay.
Then we have, the next day, we have another complaint against another MLA, Mr. Prakash Jarwal, again on very flimsy grounds. So, you know, it's quite obvious that the BJP knows that it's losing the election in Punjab and it's totally lost its cool. But, you know, the BJP should really be aware that the people of Delhi are watching.
Reena, I want to ask you.
They have been thrown out of Delhi once, and I'm sure
Reena,
even the people of Punjab are watching.
Reena, before
and, you know, actually, just one thing.
Reena, I want to ask you.
The Supreme Court has in very strong words reprimanded the government. And we really hope that after this tight slap on Mr. Modi's face by the Supreme Court yesterday, they will stop messing in the Delhi government affairs like they tried to do in Arunachal and they tried to do in Uttarakhand.
Reena, I want to ask you a very pointed question. When the Anti-Corruption Bureau Monday questioned Kapil Mishra, the Aam Aadmi Party began alleging that they are going soft on the Congress leaders. So are you going to allege that the BJP and the Congress have some sort of an understanding just to go behind Aam Aadmi Party? Is that what you're alluding to?
I don't even have to allude and allege.
Okay.
Mrs. Sheila Dikshit very categorically said that everything in the tanker case was done in consultation with the BJP MLAs.
Yes.
So it's quite obvious that when the money was made, it was shared with BJP. And that is the reason that, you know, she was so bold because she knew nothing will happen to her. The ACB is controlled by the central government. And if the BJP MLAs themselves were involved, then BJP is not going to do anything about it.
Reena, I'll pose this question.
That a scam.
I'll pose this question now to the Congress spokesperson, Chaitanya. What in effect the Aam Aadmi Party has been alleging is that they see a sort of caucus between the BJP and the Congress, and that is what they are going to town about. How do you see this whole issue, as also Aam Aadmi Party being in news for all the right reasons until recently, but now in all the wrong news? How do you see this whole mix?
You know, my esteemed colleague from the Aam Aadmi Party was just saying that both the parties, Congress and BJP, I speak for the Congress, so obviously people of Delhi are watching. This is something that we should be saying to them. The people of Delhi are watching. From Aam Aadmi Party, from AAP, Aam Aadmi Party, this party has become allegations always party. They're always alleging something or the other. It is, this is just a modus operandi to, divert the attention of the people of Delhi from their failed promises. Let's talk about the promises that they had made to the people of Delhi and how successful have they been in fulfilling those promises.
Yes.
Be it Wi-Fi, be it women marshals, be it in situ rehabilitation of slums, be it water or power for that matter. These, during peak summer,
Yes.
we are facing power cuts of hours and hours. It is a scenario all over Delhi.
Yes.
This never happened during the Congress regime. Water, in the name of giving cheap water, most areas of Delhi are getting water supply which is laced with either some
See, Chaitanya, we can go on and on
chemicals
about
or
the
something,
issues.
some chlorine is there.
I ask a very pointed question on the allegation that the Aam Aadmi Party has been making. I got your larger point, though. I'm going across to Harish Khurana, the spokesperson of the BJP, who joins me in the studio. Harish, if you could tell me, the Aam Aadmi Party has been alleging, when I posed the question to the AAP spokesperson also, she says that there is an understanding between the Congress and the BJP to go soft on Sheila Dikshit and only attack Aam Aadmi Party. How do you see this?
I'm not able to understand few things.
Yes.
From the day one, when they started the Aam Aadmi Party, they
Yes.
are making the people fool around. They fooled Anna.
Yes.
They fooled people of Delhi by saying we will not make a government without the support of Congress. They did it.
Yes.
And now they are alleging on BJP that we are supporting Sheila Dikshit.
Yes.
I would like to ask specifically to the Aam Aadmi Party people. Kapil Mishra has wrote a letter 7 months back.
Yes.
Stating that he has got some proof, so FIR should be lodged.
Yes.
Why and what circumstances did they stop you to lodge an FIR for 7 months?
See, before you joined the debate.
One.
Yes.
Secondly, important and most important fact is, till date, you're continuing with the same company,
Yes.
which they themselves saying they have done a forge.
Yes.
So why they are continuing it?
Yes.
This is the answer what we require from us, our spokesperson now.
See, Harish, you joined the debate late, but let me tell you what the AAP spokesperson was alluding to. She said that what has happened is that the Congress, the BJP and the Congress have shared the spoils, and because the BJP has shared the spoils of the tanker scam, that's why they are now protecting Sheila Dikshit. Am I wrong, Reena? Is that what you said?
I don't
I
have
would
to
like to say
allude.
something here.
Yeah.
Miss Dikshit
Aam Aadmi
herself
Party
said
and
very
Arvind Kejriwal
boldly.
had been saying for a long
And
time
Mr. Khurana
that
should
he
be a
has
little
lot of
careful.
information against-
In a
evidence
sense,
against
he's
Sheila Dikshit.
calling the people of
Then
Delhi
it is their-
fools.
It is their own government.
People
I
of
said
Delhi
you
are not
fooled.
fools.
I said
They
Aam
voted
Aadmi
Aam
Party
Aadmi
has fooled
Party
people.
with
No,
vehement-
Reena,
with
I know what I'm saying.
overwhelming majority.
Reena, I know what I'm saying. I said Aam Aadmi Party people have fooled Delhi.
You have three
because
MLAs.
because
You
you
have
said
three MLAs.
you are
You
not
should
going
be
to form the
careful.
government with the support
You
of
should
Congress.
really be
You
careful
did it.
about what
you
you
said
say on national
in the
TV.
name of your children will not form the government.
No,
You
I
did
ask
it.
you one very
You
simple
did it.
question. Why you have the CBI under you, you have the ACB under you. Why have you not done an inquiry against Sheila Dikshit government? We have given all the documents to the ACB. Why
Reena,
has there
you
been
are
no
not
inquiry,
answering my
nothing?
question.
And why
What
Sheila Dikshit ji is so categorically
what
saying
circumstances
that
did stop
everything
you
was done
for
in
not lodging
consultation
of
with the
FIR
BJP
in
MLAs?
7 months?
She's
Specific
so
answer.
boldly saying
Secondly,
that because she
why
knows
have you
that the loot
continued
was
with the
shared with
same
the
company
BJP
which you
MLAs?
allege it has been doing a wrong thing? They are doing a scam. You are still continuing with the same company. Tell me these two answers. I'll revert back to you about this.
We have not continued with the same company.
You are continuing with them.
We have not
You are
continued with the
continuing
same
with them.
company. We've changed the company.
Don't lie on the national channel at least.
No, we haven't. We haven't.
Okay, chalo.
I think she don't know what the facts
See, the
are.
agree and disagreement can go on, but now what we will show you is a range of statements made by various political leaders on this issue, on AAP being in controversies in Delhi. It's got both Aam Aadmi Party people speaking as other leaders. My team will play it out for you right away.
देखिए, जो लाभ का पद होता है, लाभ प्रॉफिट की जो डिफिनीशंस है काफ़ी ब्रॉड है। अगर आप पैसा नहीं ले रहे हैं तो इसका मतलब नहीं कि आप लाभ के पद पर नहीं है। आप जो विधायिका के पार्ट थे उससे आप कार्यपालिका के पार्ट बन गए, एग्जीक्यूटिव का पार्ट बन गए, प्लस जो आपको रूम्स वगैरह मिल रही हैं एमएलएस से, अदर दैन जो फैसिलिटीज़ मिल रही हैं, वो मैंने डॉक्यूमेंट से भी काफ़ी अभी इलेक्शन कमीशन को कुछ और डॉक्यूमेंट दिए हैं।
70 में से 21 आपने ये कर दिए, 7 आपके ये हो गए, 28 हो गए, कुछ आपने 11 राजस्व विभाग है उनके कमेटियों के चेयरमैन बना दिए। फिर आपका जो अभी हेल्थ का जो इशू आ रहा है, जो आपने चेयरमैन बना दिए, उनके ऊपर भी ये इशू है। तो लगातार 62 लोगों को तो आपने लाभ के पद पर वैसे ही पहुंचा दिया।
21 पार्लियामेंट्री सेक्रेटरी के मामले में दिल्ली की सरकार ने कोई भी असंवैधानिक कार्रवाई नहीं की है और हमारा जो भी नोटिफिकेशन है हमने आप लोगों के सामने बार बार सामने किया, वो कहीं से भी लाभ का पद नहीं है। दूसरी बात, देश के कई दूसरे राज्यों में जिसकी शिकायत व्यक्तिगत रूप से मैंने जाके इलेक्शन कमीशन में की, कई राज्य ऐसे हैं जहां पे पार्लियामेंट्री सेक्रेटरी का पद है।
किस बात का आरोप लगा रहे हैं कि उन्होंने कानून का उल्लंघन किया, इस बात का आरोप लगा रहे हैं। हमने तो कानून का उल्लंघन नहीं किया, और उन्होंने कानून का उल्लंघन किया तो उसका नतीजा उन्हें भुगतना पड़ेगा। परंतु मैं ये बड़ा स्पष्ट बता दूँ, ये मामला सिर्फ कानून का उल्लंघन का नहीं है, ये मामला भ्रष्टाचार का है। वो 21 विधायकों को तब बनाया पार्लियामेंट्री सेक्रेटरी जब योगेंद्र यादव और प्रशांत भूषण पार्टी से बाहर जा रहे थे।
उन्होंने कोई लाभ का पद नहीं लिया, किसी तरह का लाभ नहीं लिया है, और मुझे नहीं लगता कि उनको किसी भी तरह की कोई दिक्कत होनी चाहिए। नहीं, कोई चांस ही नहीं है। मुझे लगता है बिल्कुल 2-4 हियरिंग में क्लियर हो जाएगा।
So, on various issues on which allegations were leveled against the Aam Aadmi Party, we have seen reactions. I'll first go across to the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, then go to the BJP and the Congress. Reena, if you could tell me, the Delhi Health Minister's daughter has resigned as advisor for Mohalla clinics. Do you think this is something, in retrospect, Aam Aadmi Party wouldn't have allowed such a thing to happen? I mean, I am not saying that, I am not alluding to an office of profit, but do you think the health minister's daughter working at such a position, in retrospect, you wouldn't have allowed it to happen? It was some decision that you rather would have not taken.
She was not working at any position. She was a volunteer there. She is a trained architect. The Mohalla Sabha design had to be designed. You know, it had to be designed. An architect is going to design. You and I are not going to design that.
Yes.
She was a trained architect. She was available. She has gotten admission in IIM Indore.
Yes.
And just before she was going to join, she had free time. So she came to help out. And you know, this is and BJP should really be the last person who should allege office of profit. You know, I can give you thousands of examples. I'll just give you 2. You know, in Madhya Pradesh, Sushma Swaraj's daughter as well as the husband, they have been hired as advocates for the government and they're getting paid.
Yes.
Now, where is the office
You're
of profit in this
defending
case?
this move.
Arun Jaitley ji's daughter
It is not about
was
office of
hired
profit.
by the Hockey Federation to represent, and she was being paid huge amounts of money. Satyen Jain ji's daughter was not being paid any money. She did not have any office. She was just a volunteer, like I am a volunteer for Aam Aadmi Party.
Okay.
We don't
why
get
did she
paid.
resign?
You know, that is the
construction
problem.
of Mohalla
That
clinics,
the
architects are
Congress are
required.
not able
Why
to
did the
figure out
government not
that
call
what
for
is
a-
this
call for a
volunteer
tender?
spirit
Call
that
for
Aam
everything is
Aadmi
all
Party
right.
is
Why did she
able
resign?
to arise, you know.
Reena, if everything was all right, why did she resign
not a
today?
volunteer. Who are you trying to fool?
Reena ji, if everything was all right, why did she resign today?
She was a volunteer
Why did she resign today? Why she has been removed?
because
She was not a
she did not
volunteer. Who are
want
you
to
trying
put
to
her
fool?
father in a position like that.
Oh.
She had the humility to resign.
Oh,
She's not brazen like
You are
the BJP
talking
people
as if
who
her
will do
appointment
wrong
was
things.
made without her
You know,
father
it's so
being
bizarre.
I see
After
Chaitanya
yesterday,
also wanted to
after
make-
the
Chaitanya,
Supreme
you
Court
can ask your
judgment,
question. Chaitanya, what
BJP
point do you want
says
to
it's
make?
a strange judgment.
Okay, Reena, Chaitanya wants to come in. He's been asking for some time.
What I am trying to say is, was the Chief Minister of Delhi not in confidence before her appointment was made?
Yes.
Was her father not in confidence?
Yes.
If the government of Delhi for construction of clinics required architects, why did it not call for architects online?
Yes.
What kind of an excuse is this?
1 lakh.
She was free.
1 lakh
She's trained.
architects are available in
She is
Delhi.
joining college.
This is not an excuse.
Why did you give the
One
office?
of the volunteers
Why did you give the office in
delivered,
secretariat?
and she
Why
offered
did you
her to-
guys give a office to in secretariat? She can work from
She did not
outside.
have an office in the secretariat.
Why she has given me an office? Why has she has given
She
a
did not
staff?
have an office in the secretariat.
She
Khurana
was
ji.
on the 9th floor.
Khurana ji, get your facts right.
I know what the facts are. Don't
You
tell
are
me. I will
losing the
speak.
election in Punjab,
Everybody knows
so
me.
you're getting really
Everybody
scared.
knows me in the media. When I
Let's
speak,
talk
I
about
speak
Punjab.
with
Let's
the
talk about
facts.
Punjab.
You don't
There
have to take the
are
facts.
24 parliamentary
debate
secretaries in Punjab.
tonight is
19
defeated.
of Akali Dal and
It is
5
very
are of
sorry
BJP.
affairs that
How
have
are
been-
those
that have
24
encompassed
parliamentary
the national
secretaries in
capital.
Punjab being allowed?
Both these
Is
parties,
that not an
everyone
office
can
of
see,
profit?
she's,
are busy
she's
fighting with each
transferring
other.
her to
I
Punjab
want
mein kya
to-
hua? Come on.
I want
What
you
is
to
the
ask
aspect
Harish
of
Khurana ji
development?
that
They have
as long
failed
as in
delivering on their
Punjab,
promises.
as long
Hence
as in
they keep fighting
Punjab,
all the time.
they're okay with parliamentary secretary in Punjab, but in Delhi they will not allow parliamentary secretary. Whereas in Punjab,
You do
they're spending
constitutionally,
1
we allow
lakh
you.
per
Rima
day
ji, for your
on
kindness,
Rina,
fuel
if you do
cost.
constitutionally,
They have
we'll
filed an
allow you.
RTI and we've
Every
come to
state-
know that
every
they're
state
spending
is
1 lakh
allowed to
per
have
day
a
on the
certain
fuel
number of
cost of these parliamentary
parliamentary
secretaries.
No, but if I may ask,
Rima ji, I would like to inform you and I would like to educate you.
Chaitanya, you make
I
your
would like
point
to
and then I'll go
educate
to
you.
Reena.
Every state is allowed to
My
have
name
a
is
certain...
Reena, by the
Yes,
way, Chaitanya.
Yes, every state is allowed to have a certain... Oh, yeah, please, Reema ji, I'm
Reena,
really sorry.
Reena, her
Please don't
name
take
is
offense
Reena.
for that.
Okay, anyways.
Every state is allowed to have... Reena ji, every state is allowed to have a certain number of parliamentary secretaries. Delhi has been allotted one parliamentary secretary for the chief minister. You know, very recently in June 2015, the High Court of Calcutta has ruled that the state is not authorized to frustrate the constitutional mandate. Article 164 1A of the Constitution categorically states that the strength of the cabinet of a state government cannot exceed 15% of the strength of the house. Usually, these parliamentary secretaries are given Minister of State status.
Okay.
So the law is very clear on this point. The Chief Minister of Delhi has very rightly said that this is an open and shut case. It is exactly that. These MLAs are to be disqualified. The Election Commission will call for fresh elections, and that is what is going to happen.
Okay. So,
No matter what arguments the Aam Aadmi Party or their leaders, functionaries may be making, it is of no relevance. They can keep saying that they were not given offices,
So let's
they were
just
not
wait for
given
the election
furniture,
commission.
they
so
were
let
not
us
given
wait for the
cars.
election
I want
commission.
everything to
Anyways,
go.
Harish
Election
wants to come in at
commission
this
to come
moment.
out.
Harish wants to come in. Yes, Harish.
Reena, first of all, I'd like to tell you that when I speak something, I speak with a fact. Soumya has got an office on the 9th floor with a 7 people staff with the laptops. You check your facts. One. Secondly, we're talking about 21 MLAs. I would like to state one thing. In your own notification, you have said that the proposed parliamentary secretary will not receive any remuneration or purse of any kind from covered or under any profit.
Yes.
However, they may get space in the minister office and would be provided to them to facilitate the work. This is the office numbers detail list. This is not mine. This has been allotted by your speaker, Madam Reena ji. This is your own speakers.
No, I don't know. Harish
This is
ji, I
RTI.
think
This
you
is
have the
RTI fact.
facts
This is
wrong.
an RTI fact,
They
not
were
mine.
not given
If
any
you want, I
office.
can give it to
They
you.
were not
This is
given
RTI.
any
This is
cars.
What kind
office
of a
number.
lender
Not
approach is
getting
this?
any salary.
Can I
Why are
state
you
the
They
ducking
were
our
working
questions?
for the
office
people
number
of Delhi.
LP5
Working for the people of Delhi.
Rajesh Rishi, LP4A.
You
Anil Kumar
cannot
Bajpai,
tolerate that our government is doing
LP4B. I
such
can
good
hand it over
work.
you, and this is
So
not
that's why
mine.
you
This is through
keep
RTI.
transferring the
This is
officers of
RTI,
Delhi.
What good
Office
work is the
of
government
Legislative
doing?
Assembly Secretariat,
Can you
not
name
mine.
one good thing the
Not
government
any
has
of the
done
fact
to
is not
date?
mine produced. This has been given by your through RTI according to your
Okay,
former speaker.
Harish has made his point. Now, Reena, what would you respond? Reena, you can respond now. Harish has made his point.
What is his point?
You are getting the offices and you are saying
The
it's not
point
office of
is,
profit.
the point is,
Reena,
the
what
point is that if they are not getting any remuneration, either a salary or any allowances for car or secretaries or anything, then where is the profit?
I'll tell you.
Second,
I'll
point
tell
number
you.
2. Will Mr. Khurana tell me that can I complete, Mr. Khurana?
I'm not saying anything.
You know, all the officers of Delhi are being transferred, all the bureaucrats of Delhi are being transferred. then who's going to do the work in Delhi?
Again, you're deflecting from
We
the issue.
want to
Why-
fulfill all our
Talk
promises.
about
Okay, you
We
can
are
come
not
in
like
after
the
she finishes.
BJP
Why
for
are we
whom
changing the
everything is
topic?
a jumla.
Reena ji,
Every promise
this
that
is
we
a
made to the
Supreme
people
Court
of Delhi,
verdict.
we want to
Like that.
fulfill all those promises.
Reena ji, this is a
and
Supreme
this
Court
government is
verdict.
getting so vindictive that they're sending.
You don't have an answer to speak. I'll quote one Supreme Court verdict.
very
The
sorry,
person
State of Affairs.
appointed is entitled
When
to
you don't
certain-
have an answer,
certain-
reject the
listen,
question.
listen. The person appointed is entitled to certain.
I am
elements.
not going to allow you to do that.
It will be an office of profit if the holder of the office chooses not to receive or draw any such emoluments.
Mr. Khurana,
Ma'am,
let us
if
just
he's
wait
not
for the
working
election
on
commission
salary
verdict to
doesn't
come
mean-
out.
Was
Why
furniture
don't
not
they
made
have-
available to set up in their offices? Did the speaker not ask them to give offices?
Now,
If
my
this is not
question to
true,
Mr.
then tell
Khurana,
us.
he's asked me a lot of questions. Allow me to ask one question.
Okay, Reena, you can go ahead and make your point.
Why is it that he is not probing Miss Sheila Dikshit in the tanker scam?
We are already proving.
I want to ask both
we
of
are
these
already
people.
doing it.
When Miss
But
Dikshit
it-
said,
Sheila Dikshit
when
is
she
being
said
roped
that
in the
all the
tanker
decisions
scam and actually
were
being
taken in
possible to say she won't
consultation
come
with
out
the
clean.
BJP MLA,
Now can I
what
speak?
does that mean?
Can I speak now? We are already probing it. You don't know what the fact is. You come on the screen, you come on the channels and say anything. You just check your facts right now. We're already doing it.
Oh, and today she's been nominated as the chief ministerial
asked from the
ministerial
Congress.
candidate for UP.
Why are you asking me?
So I guess she's quite sure that
Reena,
nothing
why
will
are you
come out of
asking
this
me? You asked from the
probe.
Congress.
So you, Congress and BJP have some sart-gart going on.
what are you
that you
talking?
scratch
When
my
you
back, I
see-
scratch your
You know,
back,
we
and nothing will
expect a certain
happen.
level from-
I think
you know,
Chaitanya
you have
wants
come
to
on
come in at
national
this moment.
television
Chaitanya?
as a spokesperson of a party which is ruling the national capital. We expect a certain level of seriousness from you. What are you talking?
Okay, now coming to the issue of center-state relations.
Go ahead, make your
why
point.
don't you answer our questions?
Okay, Chaitanya, I have taken
What
your
is the question?
Why is Sheila Dikshit not being probed? Why is this not happening? Why is that not happening? Why are you always deflecting from the issue? From other questions that are being asked to you? You answer our questions.
No, I am not deflecting
The
from
reality
the
is
issue
that
at
you don't
all.
have an answer to our questions.
See, in case of the Office of Profit,
that your cabinet
there have been several
is
opinions by
full of corrupt
constitutional
people.
experts and lawyers.
More than 50%
Okay,
of
You are
your
saying
MLAs
okay,
something,
Reena,
I am
corruption
saying
charges,
something.
criminal
Now we'll
cases.
come to
Let us
another
wait
issue,
for
this
the
issue,
election
the
commission
tanker issue
verdict to
can
come
go on,
out.
we can go on and on about tanker issue. I'm coming to the next issue of center-state relations. As we can see from the past 1 year's experience, there have been serious differences on how to run Delhi between the center, the home ministry and the state. Now, the Congress was in power for 15 years, even the Congress worked with the BJP government when Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government was in power.
BJP was in government in Delhi.
BJP was in government in Delhi, but then Sheila Dikshit came and then BJP was in the center, if I am not wrong. This was up to
Mr. Vijay
2004.
Kapoor was the lieutenant governor.
Now,
And
why
it
do
is
you
at that
see
time
this daily
when all
friction?
major projects,
Why
be
do
it
you see this
flyovers,
daily
be it
friction?
metros,
I'll start
were
with
passed.
Harish and then go to Reena, then Chaitanya can come in. Harish, why this daily
No,
friction
please.
between?
No, please,
I mean,
please. Let me tell you,
Okay,
let me tell
Chaitanya,
you.
you can come in.
We see this daily friction because both these parties do not want to work. They have failed.
No, but on the one hand, you have the Delhi CM
what
calling
is the
Prime
relevance
Minister
of the
names.
promises that they
I
had
mean,
made before
things
coming
have
to
got
power?
personal. Things have got personal. I mean, we all know when the CBI raid happened, the PM was called names such as psychopath by the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. So it is no more a political fight. It has
This
got
is all a
personal.
concerted
Harish,
design.
why has this happened? Then Reena can respond. Harish, why has this fight got personal?
See, Tarun, matter of the fact is you are right. 93 to 98, when Khurana ji, my father was a chief minister, we had a government in center in Delhi of the Congress government.
Yes.
We worked pleasantly all right. We have differences of opinion which should be there, and we opted out, and betterment of Delhi, we sit on the table and sorted the issues.
Yes.
Same with the Sheila Dikshit government. 6 years Atalji was the prime minister.
Yes.
We did perfectly all right.
Yes.
But the problem is with Arvind Kejriwal is his expectations are something else. He is eyeing on 2019 elections.
Yes.
He knows once he is pointing on Narendra Modi, all the media attention will go.
So it is
on
only
him.
because of the limelight.
It's only on the limelight.
Okay.
He's not interested in Delhi. If he was interested in Delhi, he has promised he will not go out of any elections leaving Delhi. But he is going to Punjab, he is going to Goa, he is going to every part of India, but
Yes.
not in Delhi.
So basically you're saying ambitions are coming in way and that's why it's targeting that. Reena, how do you respond
It's
to
a
what?
part of strategy. And now, fortunately, Delhi people has got to know now.
Okay,
They
point
see
taken.
now.
Now Reena, you can respond.
Yeah, I'll respond. Please, I would request Mr. Khurana not to interfere.
Yes,
Just
he
give
will
me
not,
1
but
minute.
you can respond. Yes.
So, you know, the reason that all these years you did not see confrontation was, it's explained very clearly by Sheila Dikshit ji's comment. Because whatever corruption was happening, it was being shared by both BJP and the Congress,
We have a strong
because they
objection on
both
this.
are two sides of the same coin.
we have a strong
So you
objection
did
on
not see
this.
any friction.
We have a
Now,
strong objection
you know,
on this.
Aam Aadmi Party is a new animal. Both BJP and Congress do not know how to deal with Aam Aadmi Party, because you know, we just want to do our work
You have
and we
rightly
want to
said the
fulfill
Aam
the
Aadmi Party is
promises
full of
that we made to
animals.
the people of Delhi. So they want to basically gang up against the government which has been elected in Delhi. You know, they're not seeing that both BJP and Congress have been totally thrown out of Delhi by the people of Delhi.
but
And
Reena,
because their
Reena, I have
ego
a
has been
small
so
comment to
badly
make.
damaged, they can't get over
Reena,
it.
I have a small comment.
Reena
and
ji,
I
don't
find it
very
very whimsical
soon-
because BJP
You have
all
seen what the
time.
mandate was during the
Very
MCD
Chaitanya,
by-polls.
Chaitanya, let me make a comment and then you can come
elections
in.
will be conducted in
BJP
21
all the
constituencies.
time. BJP all the time
Yeah,
alleges
please.
that the Congress is going truck with Aam Aadmi Party and the Aam Aadmi Party is sympathetic to the Congress. You are alleging that no, BJP and Congress are in talk. So I mean, you know, there are counter allegations here. But anyways, Chaitanya, you can come in.
That is what I am saying. Look, this is all a concerted design. These people have failed in delivering their promises. But Sheila Dikshit ji came to power in 1998. At that time, Atal Bihari ji's government was in power in the
Yes.
center. Shri Vijay Kapoor
Chaitanya,
was
you
the
give me a
Lieutenant
closing
Governor of
comment
Delhi.
also because we're
It is
running
at
out of
that
time.
Yeah. Please, let
Yes.
me speak.
Yes.
It is at that time when most major developmental projects of Delhi were sanctioned, passed, and they saw the light of the day.
Yes.
Be it flyovers, be it metro, be it upgradation of roads, be it most major projects. Those projects saw the light of the day during that tenure. I'll tell you why. Because there was political will to deliver on promises made to the people of the city. That is the only thing that is lacking in the Aam Aadmi
Okay,
Party.
so you're saying will
government
to
as well
rule
as
and working
BJP.
successfully with
They
even
both
adversarial
have a
parties.
concerted design.
I take your point that the Congress was successful in working even with the BJP government.
Exactly, yes. Now,
okay,
look, if you are in
I've taken your
power,
point, but totally
you
out of
have to
time.
accept
Harish,
the fact
give me your
and
closing
you have-
comment
if
and
you-
I must go to Reena after that. What
See,
would
I
be-
don't think so. Kejriwal is interested in Delhi. His ambitions is now of 2019 elections of Lok Sabha. So he knows by pointing out every time Modi ji will get the limelight of the media. So for getting the attention from the media, he's always on. I want to ask final thing. Where since last 5 days, where Kejriwal is?
Okay.
Since Rajinder Kumar's arrest
Yes.
and the proof which is
Okay.
coming out, he has gone somewhere.
Okay,
He's
point
gone
taken,
in-
point taken, totally out of time. I'm going to Reena. Reena, give me your comment, final comment quickly.
My last comment is that I hope yesterday's judgment by the Supreme Court is a good lesson to the Modi government, and they will stop interfering in the affairs of Delhi and let an elected government function properly and fulfill our promises.
Are you
And I
doing
really
it?
hope and I pray that BJP
Are
will
you
stop
working
interfering
it?
in our
Are you doing some
affairs in Delhi.
development?
Okay, we're totally out of time. Thank you,
Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Reena, Chaitanya, Harish, for joining us. As they say, there are no easy answers in politics. We'll continue to track all these issues for you on News World India. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on this debate today.